Today, we will talk about the 5 major causes of stomach bloating and what you can do to stop bloating fast. Bloating occurs when your digestive tract becomes engorged with gas or air. Your stomach becomes bloated, swollen, uncomfortable, and tight as a result. If you experience bloating infrequently, you might not give it much thought at this point. However, if you frequently experience stomach bloating, this may indicate that there is an excess of bacteria or yeast in your gut. Bloating in the abdomen can cause gastrointestinal problems, allergies, autoimmune problems, and in rare instances, cancer. Poor food, more stress, exposure to pollutants, and some prescription medicines are a few of the primary causes of bloating. The number 1 method for getting quick relief from bloating will be revealed if you watch this video through to the conclusion. You must now find your underlying source of your bloating and eliminate it if you want to permanently stop it. Let's get into the 5 major causes of bloating and their natural solutions. Number 5. Low stomach acid levels. A bloated stomach could be an indication that your stomach acid levels are low. Now, food can stay undigested in your stomach for too long if your stomach doesn't produce enough hydrochloric acid. This permits the growth of harmful bacteria such as H. pylori, which can result in cramps, belching, heartburn, and bloating. Bacteria that has grown out of control makes it harder for your stomach to produce acid. Now, it has been shown that harmful bacteria releases chemicals that can harm the stomach lining, result in ulcers, worsen gastric inflammation, and eventually lead to stomach cancer. Other symptoms of low stomach acid include iron deficiency anemia, nausea, and excess fatigue, a dislike of particular foods, a poor smell, and undigested food in your feces. What then results in low stomach acid? Poor diet, hurried eating, the use of antibiotics, H. pylori infection, and stress are some of the causes. So, how can you tell if you have low stomach acid? One way is to test with baking soda. Mix 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda with 4 to 6 ounces of cold water. As soon as you wake up in the morning, drink this mix. Do not eat or drink anything else before you drink it. Time how long it takes you to burp or belch after drinking the baking soda. If it takes longer than 5 minutes, your stomach probably isn't making enough acid. Use betaine HCl to increase stomach acid to reduce bloating. Number 4. Poor gallbladder health. The gallbladder is a pear-shaped organ that is situated below the liver in the upper right abdominal region. The major function of this tiny organ is to release enzymes that aid in the breakdown of dietary fat. The gallbladder discharges bile to aid the enzymes in digesting fat. A greenish-brown liquid is bile. It is created in the liver and kept till you eat in the gallbladder. As an emulsifier, it works. This indicates that mixing fat in water aids in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamins A, D, E, and K via your small intestine. Additionally, bile aids in the liver's elimination of waste materials and the body's breakdown of sugar. After consuming a high-fat meal, you may have upper stomach pain, nausea, gas, and bloating if the tube that transports bile from the gallbladder to the small intestine is clogged. Coconut oil, butter, avocado, eggs, fatty meat, and nuts are examples of high-fat foods. You might try including bitter herbs in your diet if you believe that your bloating is due to poor gallbladder health. Bitter herbs aid in liver cleansing and enhance gallbladder performance. These include milk thistle, yarrow, leeks, parsley, ginger, arugula, endive, cilantro, turmeric, dandelion, cumin, fennel, and mint. Number 3. Small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. Your small intestine doesn't often contain a lot of microorganisms. Small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, often known as SIBO, occurs when your small intestine contains an excessive number of bacteria that shouldn't be there. Methane and sulfur are produced in the small intestine by harmful bacteria. Food sensitivities, leaky gut syndrome, heartburn, stomach bloating, cramping, gas, diarrhea, and systemic inflammation might result from this. An imbalance in gut flora can result from a variety of factors. Taking antibiotics, steroids, acid-blocking medications, or PPIs are common causes of SIBO, or obstructions and damage to your digestive system, such as scarring your diverticula. Eat some steamed broccoli and track how you feel for the next 3 hours as a quick test for SIBO. Bloating, gas, cramping, acid reflux, and other digestive symptoms are signs that there are too many bacteria in your gut and insufficient enzyme production by your pancreas. Before we move on to the next fact, if you have enjoyed our video this far, subscribe now and hit the notification bell to get updates about health and wellness. Number 2. Candida Overgrowth. Bloating may be caused by Candida overgrowth if it frequently coexists with mood changes, memory loss, sugar cravings, and exhaustion. Yeast like Candida coexist with other bacteria in your gut flora. Candida should typically only be present in trace amounts to help with digestion and nutrition absorption. However, conditions like an inflammation diet, an excess of harmful substances, and too much sugar can make yeast grow more rapidly than is considered healthy. Candida can enter your bloodstream and release over 70% poisons throughout your entire body. This may result in liver malfunction, an overreactive immune system, or possibly the development of cancer. You must first manage the Candida population before repairing the gut lining if you want to get rid of the bloating that Candida causes. Coconut oil, olive oil, apple cider vinegar, ginger, garlic, cloves, cinnamon, lemon, wild-caught salmon, and cruciferous vegetables are some of the antifungal and anti-inflammatory foods that are effective Candida killers. Number 1. Food sensitivities. One of the initial symptoms of food sensitivity or intolerance may be abdominal bloating. Other food sensitivity symptoms are frequently particular to each person. When you eat foods that make you bloat, you inadvertently contribute to gut inflammation, which can trigger skin rashes and autoimmune illnesses. Keeping a log of everything you eat while on an elimination diet might help. Consuming inflammation foods can lead to a bacterial imbalance, such as Candida, which can result in leaky gut syndrome. Remove these foods from your diet for 2 weeks to begin an elimination diet to see what is causing your bloating. Vegetable oils, nightshade vegetables, corn, soy, eggs, cereals, dairy, refined sugar, tree nuts, and gluten. Start reintroducing these foods to your diet one at a time after 2 weeks of abstinence. For 2 or 3 days, try a new food. Check for any symptoms. Stop consuming the new meal if you have any symptoms. Avoid eating foods that are known to cause inflammation, such as refined sugar. Avoid eating foods that are known to cause inflammation, such as refined sugar, vegetable oils, and gluten. Let's now discuss the most instant, temporary remedy for bloating. Consuming activated charcoal is the greatest technique to lessen gas and bloating. Charcoal that has been activated has been made more porous by being exposed to oxygen at extremely high temperatures. Gas molecules are trapped in the additional gaps in the charcoal, which lessens the quantity of gas that causes bloating. Activated charcoal locks away hefty meals, chemicals, and other pollutants in the microscopic spaces, just like it does with gas, and expedites their passage through the digestive system. To stop the body from absorbing toxic substances, clinicians employ activated charcoal in poisoning or drug overdose cases. According to studies, activated charcoal is an excellent way to lessen stomach cramps, diarrhea, flatulence, and bloating. When should you therefore use activated charcoal? With a large glass of water, activated charcoal should be consumed on an empty stomach. One recommendation is to take it 2 hours after taking any supplements, prescriptions, or meals. This is due to the fact that activated charcoal also absorbs vitamins, minerals, and dietary components. You may try 500 to 1000 mg per day for bloating and gas. Be careful that there could be negative effects like constipation, a black tongue, and black stools. The use of activated charcoal should only be done as needed. It is not a permanent fix. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let us know in the comments down below if you have often experienced bloating. You might also want to check out the other videos in our YouTube channel. Just click or tap the videos below here. Thank you for watching.